Yemisax.
Welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you've seen me in this outfit twice, it's because I shot 2 videos in one day. But today I will be doing a hair routine for you guys. So if you want to see how I get my curls defined to look like this, then stay tuned, sis, because it's only 2 hair products that you're gonna need. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't clicked that bell, click that bell. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with freshly washed hair and some good music because I can't do my hair without good music. So I'm just going to divide my hair in half and do a quick length check. So I'm taking my Holy Grail Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture, and I'm taking a good amount of that. I love this stuff, and I'm applying it to one side of my hair and then the other half of my hair as well. This is going to leave a white cast, but it will disappear later on. Now you want to make sure that you get the tips of your hair as well, so make sure you apply that product from the root to the tip. Make sure you remove the knots. Like me, I have a lot of knots in my hair when I just wash my hair. So I'm just twisting up the one side of my head into strand twist, just so that I can do my hair in sections. And I'm sectioning off this half in 2 sections, twisting it and rolling it up in a bantu knot. We are going to be using 3 different methods, so I really want you guys to pay attention. So I'm just running my hands through my hair, making sure it's not tangled, and I'm taking my Eco Styler gel and just dipping my finger in and passing that product all the way down from the root to the tip of my hair. So notice that in this first method, I am just smoothing that product under my hair. I am not raking it through, and I'm just making sure I get those ends. So in this first method, we are incorporating the shingling method as well as the smoothing method. So we have smoothed the product on the hair, and now we are going to shingle. I'm just taking a piece of hair from that bunch, separating that, and I'm just adding gel to the tips of my fingers and smoothing that onto those strands of hair while twisting or rotating my wrist slightly. I will slow it down later on so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So as you can see, I'm holding the hair with my thumb and my middle finger, and I am just rotating my hands at a 180-degree rotation while gliding down the hair. That's the definition that we want, and this is the high definition dance, okay? Yes. And I'm just going to twist it and put a bantu knot like I did on the other side. Now we are going to introduce the second method, and this is the raking method and the shingling method. Using water, I am going to saturate my hair, but not oversaturate, just dampen it, and I'm just going to go from the root to the tip, making sure that I dampen all of it. And I'm rubbing some gel in right now from the root to the tip as well, making sure that I put a generous amount of gel. So raking is just basically using your hands like a comb to almost detangle your hair, but your hand does have product on it. So with one hand I'm smoothing, and with the other one I'm just raking it through from the scalp to the tips, making sure I pay attention to the tips. I've found that the raking and shingling method works best. It was better than the smoothing and shingling method. Just look at how easy it is for those curls to form. Yes, that is exactly what you want. Okay. You see how the raking already defined the curls? The shingling method is just going to take it to that extra level, like that higher level of definition. So I like using two hands sometimes. And then I am just going to smooth with two hands. And when I do that really quickly, I feel like my curls just pop even more. I'm using my fingernails and just making a pat in my head. I want a nice pattern space, but I want it to look as natural as possible. And then I'm just connecting that to the other piece. I'm putting it up again in a bantu knot. This section to me is the most important because it's the front of the head. So I'm making sure that I detangle this thoroughly, and I'm using the third method, which is the praying hands method. But before that, make sure you smooth those edges. That top part of your hair is very important. The praying hands method, I'm just clasping my hands and smoothing the hair, making sure that I have gel all over both hands. Now I'm just going to shingle the rest of my hair and then be back to do the two-step blow dry method. In the first blow dry method, I'm just strictly focusing on adding body to my hair. So I'm using the warm setting on high, and I'm concentrating on the roots of my hair only. Now I'm just taking my fingers and shaking up the roots of the hair just to create some more body, because I like big hair, and right now my hair just looking a little dead to me. Now this step is a very important step to me in the bodybuilding process, okay? I literally just take the hair, all the hair in my hands, I lift it up and I let it go so that the curls can separate from one another. Now this second method is called the tension method, where you pull on the bottom of your hair and then you blow dry the entire length of the hair. And as you can see, this method is for length retention only. And after I'm done with the tension method, I pretty much just play with it until I like to see how it looks and create more body. And then that's it. This is several hours after my hair has dried and it has shrink. The shrinkage is always so real on that first day, but tell me what you think about the definition. Here goes some close-ups. If you've been here like 3-4 times, just you guys for watching, and see you in my next video.